Hi, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching the previous video. And once again, I'll talk about the remaining concepts for today. Today's concept is balancing rule and complements rule and multiplicand with the multiplication with 11 and triple one. This is what I'm going to explain in this video. Okay, these are the three more logics. Okay, four more logics I am going to explain today. Okay, now let's talk about balancing rule. See, balancing rule is the concept where we can use to balance the answer. Suppose we do multiplication. This rule can be applicable in multiplication, subtraction, division, square roots, and every concept of arithmetic. Balancing rule will be applicable. No, we'll apply a balancing rule. Actually, I'll tell you where we can use the balancing rule. Let's say we do some operations. We got the answer like this. Okay, you'll understood today by end of this today video, and by tomorrow's video you'll get the clarity about what is balancing rule. Let's say the answer is going to become, let's say the answer we got at 4364. In balancing rule, always remember one statement. In balancing rule, write ones place digit value as answer 4, tens place digit value as tens place digit value are carry forward. So remember again, ones place value you write it as an answer. The remaining all place values you're taking to carry forward. 6 is going to be carried forward. 6 plus 43, 49. There is no next number, right? So the 49 is the answer. Let's say similarly 43, 64, 23 is there, example, or 20, 26 is there. Let's say no, 25 is there. Okay, so write on the 4, 6 will carry 43 plus 6. Okay, 43 plus 6, 49. So what is ones place value? 9. So write on the 9 in the answer. 9. 4 will carry. 4 will carry to the next number. 4 plus 25, 29. 2994 is the answer. Understood? Very simple. Just carry, write on the ones place value and carry. See, let me explain little more examples, some more examples to make you understand. Okay. Yeah. So once again. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So 62, 68, 14. The answer is going to be 4. 1 will be carry. 1 plus 8, 9. Or 1 plus 68 is, see, look at here now. 1 plus 8. See, more easiest way we have explanation, but without additions you will not understand. That's the reason I'll give you a basic problems now. 1 plus 8, 9. 6 will carry. 1 plus 8, 1 plus 68, 69. 9. 6 will carry. 6 plus 62, 68 is the answer. So we got the answer. Whether you do multiplication or a division, addition, something you will get the answer. Once you get the answer, you have to do a carry. You have to do a carrying number, and you get to find the answer. I hope you got the clarity about it. I hope you got the clarity about it. What is balancing rule? In this case, one more option is also there. Okay, one more way also there. Let's say if the problem is like this. 86, 74. See, the answer is right on the 4. 7 will be carry. See, there is a concept called end numbers. End numbers will come in the first class of addition. So you'll understood much more easier in that time when I'm explaining about end numbers. So look at here now. 7 plus 6. 7 plus 86 is how much? 7 plus 86 is how much? 93. So there is no next number. So answer is going to be 93. In case 86, 74, 98. So 4, 6 plus as usual, 77 plus 86. 7 plus 86 is 93. So 93, right? So write down the ones place value as a 3. So 9 will be carry. 9 will carry to the 98. 9 plus 98, 107. That's it. So don't get confused. Don't worry about it. This is just for understanding class. It's in a workshop, right? Just to make you a more understanding, I'm giving you this problem. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You will get the clarity when you're really applying the balancing rule. Okay, balancing rule. This is just an introduction. Okay. Similarly, 98, 86, 74 is there. I'm talking about, let's say 64 also there. Okay. See, look at here now. This is common. Right on the 4 as usual. Right on the 3 as usual. 98 plus 9. How much? 107. Right? 107. Right? So right on the 7 is carry. 10 will be, sorry, right on the 7 is an answer. 10 will be the carry. 10 plus 64, 74 is the answer. Very simple. See, very simple. Only for understanding, I gave you the method. So carrying the number apart from the ones place value. Ones place value is the answer. The remaining is going to be the carry number, irrespective of any digit. Irrespective of any digit. One more concept. The next concept here is, what is the next concept? Complements. Okay, what is complements? Okay, let's talk about rule. All from 9, last from 10. Okay, let's talk about rule. All from 9, last from 10. This is, on subtraction special logic. Okay, I'll tell you exactly it is. One second. See, all from 9, last from 10 is a rule. Okay, complements rule. All from 9, last from 10. Okay. See, I would like to explain you in a natural way. So I'm trying to explain naturally without getting confusion. Slowly I'm explaining. All from 9, last from 10. So this is one of the concept of subtraction. How easy I'm solving it. Just please observe the problem. Okay, please observe the problem. 100 minus 64. Okay, and 100 minus 83. Okay, let's say 1000 minus 457. See, you know the general subtraction. You know it, right? You know it, right? General subtraction. So complements is a concept, complements is a rule, and all from 9 and last from 10 is also one rule to do the complements concept. Don't get confused. Don't get confused. Don't worry, you'll get the clarity one by one. All from 9, last from 10. If you want to subtract 100 minus 64, so what you need to do is 0 minus 4, 6, borrowing method, because it's a 0, it becomes 9. 9 minus 6. 9 minus 6 is 3, and it's because we took a borrow, so this is 0. The answer is going to be 36. That is what we are learning since childhood. Okay, that is what we are learning since childhood. Am I right? So if the numbers are like that, okay, if the numbers are like that, 100 minus 64, 100 minus 83, 1000 minus 457, and numbers like that, this is also an application of multiplication and subtractions. Okay, you'll get this logic in subtractions and in multiplications also. In this rule, you have to apply all from 9, last from 10 rule. The problem is like this: 1, 0, 0. How many digits are here? How many zeros are here? 1, 2. 2 digits are 2 zeros are here. Digits also 2. In this case only the possibility will be there. In this case only the possibility will be there. If it is not equal, how to do that? You'll get to know in the next 5 minutes of time. You apply the all from 9 last from 10. All from 9 means subtract every digit from 9. 9 minus 6, 3. Last from 10. The last digit should be subtracted from 10. 10 minus 4, 6 is the answer. All from 9, last from 10. All digits should be subtracted from 9. The last digit should be subtracted from 10. 9 minus 8, 1. 10 minus 3, 7 is the answer. No borrowing required. See, all from 9, last from 10. 9 minus 4, 5. 9 minus 5, 4. Last from 10. 10 minus 7 is 3. See, if you want to do 1000 minus 457, how difficult it is? How difficult it is? By applying the simple sutra, all from 9, last from 10 rule, you got the answer in one step. Don't get confused. Don't get confused. You'll get the clarity after completion of concept. By completion of concept, when you're listening first time, this will give you a little confusion only. Okay, 10,000 minus 5673. Okay, if somebody question like this, how can you answer in the first 10,000 minus 5673? Will you answer in one step? Will you answer in 5 seconds? I think no, right? Now, by applying all from 9, last from 10, 9 minus 5, 4, 9 minus 6, 3, 9 minus 7, 2, 9 minus 3, 6 is the answer. Very simple, no? I hope you understand now. I hope you understand now. Okay, let's say I'll talk about 1 lakh. Okay, I'll talk about 1 lakh. I'll take a big difference between 7, 3, 8, 6, 5. Can you tell me the answer in one step? Can you tell me the answer in one step? Without applying borrowing? Look at here now. All from 9, last from 10. Sorry, this answer is wrong. Last from 10, right? 10 minus 3 is 7. Sorry. 10 minus 3 is 7. Okay. See, all from 9, last from 10. 9 minus 7, 2. 9 minus 3, 6. 9 minus 8, 1. 9 minus 6, 3. 10 minus 5 is 5. And you don't need to write the steps. For make you understand, I wrote the steps. But for you, no need to write the steps. You can directly answer by looking at the problem. You don't need to even do subtraction. You don't need to even do carrying. Very simple. So look at here now. Look at here now. Okay. 6, 8, 7, 4, 5. I know 6. So look at here now. All from 9, last from 10. 6 minus 9 minus 6, 3, 1, 2, 5, 3. Sorry, 4. That's it. How fast we did it? So 1 lakh minus 68,000. 1 lakh minus 68,746. Can you answer it? Can you answer it? I don't think so. It's much faster. I hope you got it right now. Okay. And next, if the questions is like this, if the questions are like that, okay, if I say 10,000 minus 68, how to do this one? Okay, 1 lakh minus 458. Okay, so 10 lakhs minus, okay, 10 lakhs minus 564. See, 10 lakhs minus 564, how difficult it is? So logic here is very simple. Logic here is very simple. How many zeros are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many digits should be there? 4 digits. So think over in the mind, 2 zeros also there. Now it's 4 digits. So 9 minus 0, 9. 9 minus 0, 9. 9 minus 6, 3. 10 minus 8, 2 is the answer. Similarly, here it's a 5 digits. Here it's a 3 digits. Difference is 2. Use the 0 and 0. Automatically 9 minus 0, 9. 9 minus 0, 9. 9 minus 4, 5. 9 minus 5, 4. 10 minus 8, 2 is the answer. And you don't need to put a 0. You can directly write the answer. Look at here now. Very simple. What is the difference? Difference is 6. Digits are 3. Difference is how much? 3. Write in the 3 directly. So all from 9, last from 10. 9 minus 5, 4. 9 minus 4, 5. 10 minus 6, 4. That's it. You don't need to write the 0 also. The only thing is you need to understand the concept. Once you understand the concept, that's it. The job got done. I hope you got the clarity, right? Actually, you're supposed to write 0, 0, 0 to equate the number of digits is equals to number of zeros in the number. Yeah, this is what. Coming to the complements as a concept, this is all from 9, last from 10. What is the meaning of complement? Complement is a number. Finding the complement of particular number is nearby to the base. Suppose, what is base number? Again, no, it's a new concept. Base. What is base? The number ending with 0 is called base. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, so on. 100, 200, 300, 250, 350, 500, 600, so on. 1000, 10,000, 1 lakh, 10 lakhs, 1 crore, so on. The number ending with 0 is called base number. And how to apply complements, where to apply complements, you'll get to know in the live classes. This is the rule for the all from 9, last from 10. For finding the complements also, we use this rule only, all from 9, last from 10. And we use this rule in multiplications and divisions. And subtractions. Let's move to the next concept. Okay, let's move to the next concept. The next concept here is, okay, the next concept here is multiplicand with 11. Okay, multiplicand with 11. Actually, I thought of explaining this also, but maybe people get confused. I'll cover that concept tomorrow. Today, I'll explain only with multiplication with 11. Okay. 6, 4 multiply with 11. Okay, 6, 4 will get confused. 63 multiply with 11. See, 63 multiply with 11. See, you know the general multiplication, right? 63 multiply with 11 will give you 1 into 3, 3, 1 into 6, 6, leave the space, 1 into 3, 3, 1 into 6, 6, say 3, and 9, 6. This is what you need to do it, right? This is what you need to do it, right? So look at here now. Look at here now. Instead of doing anything, I wrote the answer directly. I will going to write the answer in one step. 6, 6, 3, 3. 6 plus 3, 9 is the answer. Very simple. 7, 1 multiply with 11. Okay. 4, 3 multiply with 11. 2, 5 multiply with 11. Okay. 7 and 1. 7 plus 1. 8 is the answer. 4, 3. 4 plus 3. 7 is the answer. 2, 5. 2 plus 5. 7 is the answer. That's it. Only one step. Only one step. For children, method is different. Teachers method is different. This is teachers method. Children method I'll teach in the live classes. Okay. In the same way, if in case the given problem is like this. Okay. If in case the given problem is like this, how 68 multiply with 11, 79 multiply with 11, 88 multiply with 11, 96 multiply with 11. The procedure here is 6 and 8. 6 plus 8, 14. So 14. Now the balancing rule will come. 8 is the answer. 4 is the answer. 1 is the carry number. 1 plus 6. 1 plus 6. 7 is the answer. 7, 4, 8. Understood the balancing rule? 7, 9. 7 plus 9. How much? 16. 16. What is the carry number? 6. The answer is 9, 6, 8. 8, 6, 9 is the answer. If you understand this concept, you don't need to even go for second step also. Only thing is you need to understand that this step you can do it. 88. So write on the 8. Write on the 8 is the last time. 8 plus 8 is 16. Okay, 8. 8 plus 8, 16. 6, 1. 1 is a carry number. 8, 6, 9 is the answer. 9 is the answer. 9, 6, 9 plus 6. 15, 1, 5, 5, 6, 5. 1 is a carry number. 10 is the answer. And you don't need to write always 2 steps. We can solve it in one step also. Okay, we can solve it in one step also. See, look at here now. 87 multiply with 11. 94 multiply with 11. 96 multiply with 11. Look at here now. 87 multiply with 11. Write down the 7 as it is. 7 plus 6, so 7 plus 8 is 15. So write down the 5 as it is. 1 will be the carry number. Last number is 8. 1 plus 8, 9. If you don't understand this problem, go back, just pause the video, go back to the video, pause the video, do it from the previous way, and do it again similar way. Okay, 4 plus 9, 13. 3, 1 will be the mind. 1 plus 9, 10. Okay, visualization concept. 6 and 9. 6 plus 9, 15. So 5. 1 will be the carry. 1 plus 9, 10. That's it. That's it. So the same way we can do with the 3-digit number. We can do with the 4-digit number. We can do a 5-digit number. Everything, 6, 4, 5, 6 multiply with this also will be possible in one single step. Not one single step, 2 steps. Step 1 and step 2. We will get the answer in 2 steps. I don't think so. This multiplication will be possible with the traditional mathematics in the 20 minutes of time. I mean, in the 2 steps. I hope you got the clarity. So, with 11 multiple problems, you practiced it. Okay, you practiced it with 11. Okay, you write your own problems and practice it. The remaining problems, I am going to teach you some more concepts tomorrow. Tomorrow, I am going to teach you about base method, base multiplication, and base multiplication, squares and cubes. I am going to teach you tomorrow around same 1 hour 15 minutes or 1 hour 20 minutes. I am going to give you the video of it. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for learning it. Keep learning, keep watching, and thank you so much. I hope you are enjoying. So please give me your feedback into my personal text box, my personal chat box in my WhatsApp. Thank you so much.